What's up, y'all? It is your boy Dre41, and here is, as I promised, the video to do custom skin. I guess like the chest, whatever. So, number one, looking for pictures. I can't tell you where to find pictures of wrestlers' chests or skin textures. You just have to look. You have to be diligent. If you don't sit there and scour the internet, Instagram, wherever to find body textures, then clearly you're not looking good enough. Because if I can find them, you can find them. I don't have any additional access to any super website that you guys don't. The one advice that I can give you is Instagram. You know, wrestlers workout, whatever. Just you can find it. You know, if you still after this video just don't have the drive to do it, I don't know what to tell you. But got this one for Instagram, and what I'm gonna do is zoom in. This is crop. This is no app. This is just a regular crop that I have on my phone. I have a Galaxy Note 9. If you do not have a Galaxy Note 9, what you do is just crop the image. You cut basically the torso in half, and that's what I'm doing right now. I am cropping this picture in half and just making sure that, you know, the side that I do pick is the best side for making this chest texture. Same thing for arms too, but with arms it's more difficult because it just is. I don't know why. But there, as you guys can see, I chopped it in half. Once again, this is not an app that I'm using. This is just my Galaxy Note 9 crop feature. So you just crop the picture in half, and there you go. So now you got the half picture, and now you go into the Sketch app. The Sketch app is free. I have a Android device, so it is on the Android store. It's free. So basically, I cropped it in half and brought it in a Sketch. And now what I'm doing is I'm going to take the colors. You see the little turkey baster gimmick? You go into it, and I want to erase the shadows. So basically what I'm doing is adjusting the size and also the opacity of it, because I don't want it to be just completely, you know, bold and standing out. It looks ridiculous. But as you guys can see, closer to the middle of the chest, I'm clearing that up so you don't see any shadows. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, just clearing that up a bit, because it's going to be mirrored imaged on the other side. You don't want to have the shadow on the other side too, because that looks weird, and we are opposed to making it look weird. So I took the turkey baster, I'm just gonna call it that, and went up more, and as you guys can see, I am clearing it up. You see where the 0 is? It's like right underneath it, like right underneath the neck. So now it's cleared up. You really don't see any shadow. Now I'm gonna work on the chest a little bit. You do see that it darkens up a little bit at the bottom, and a lot of the times with any of the chest textures that I do utilize, I want to make sure that it's not really too much of a shadow underneath the muscles. I want it to be I don't want that much detail in the chest texture, because that starts making it look like a comic book character, and yeah, that's not what I'm going for. So right now I'm just lighting up the shadowing under the chest right there. I won't do the abs. I'm gonna leave the abs alone, because if I mess with those, it's gonna look crazy on the call. It's just gonna look like a flat stomach, and that's not what I'm shooting for. Right there at the bottom, the lower abdomen, I'm just evening that out. I'm making that even color with the rest of the lower abdomen. So I'm just cleaning that up a bit, not too much. This isn't really a long video, because making a chest texture isn't that difficult once you find a good picture to use. Once again, scour the internet. You can't ask me where to find it. You just have to find it. Once again, Instagram, Google. You can even say WWE textures, and you can find chest textures and pass all this. Now, I'm on the Mirror app, and this is a free app as well, and it just mirrors the image. So one size just copy over to the other, and this one is good. This one is good. I can mess with this one. So I'm just, you know, checking which one works better for me, and just deciding on which one I want to use. So I'm just looking through it, and I'm just like, which one? I don't know. So yeah, this is going to be the one that I'm going to use. And now I'm using Adobe Photoshop. It is free. It is called Adobe Photoshop. So now what I'm going to do is just crop out the rest of the picture, and I'm just going to keep the chest. So basically what you're doing is just coloring in. You use the basic selection, of course, because you don't want the app to choose for you. You want to be able to choose it yourself. So now you're just drawing outside of where you want to keep the texture. So usually when I do this, I do it in half. You could do it all the way around, but this is how I do it, because I'm just me. It is what it is. So yeah, so basically that's it. And then I go to feather, after I'm done, just to feather it out, and then I could just slap it on the call. But this is Flip Gordon. You already seen the video where I had the chest texture on Flip Gordon. If you want to see how it comes out on a call, you can just look at that video. But yeah, this is what I do. This is really easy, really easy. There's not too many steps. You don't have to draw or anything like that. But that is the chest texture. And then you go to feather, and that's what you get. It blurs the edges, so it's good to go. Another advanced step, because a lot of another thing that you have to be considerate of is, will this chest texture match the skin color of the call? So it might force you to go back and forth with adjusting the hue or the brightness of the chest texture. This isn't just a one and done and like, oh, I got the chest texture, it works. No, it does not work like that. This requires some back and forth. So now I'm in the editing of a picture. Once again, I got a Galaxy Note 9. This is not an app. This is just a feature that is on the phone. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to the paintbrush thing, and the sun. So mess with the brightness, because it might be a little bit bright. I want the contrast so you can see the detail in the chest. Saturation, put some more color into it. The hue, just to change it to more of a reddish color, because it had a little bit of a yellow. 2 is a little bit too red, but I'm just showing you. This is just what I'm showing you. I already did this already. This is me doing the chest texture again. But this is it for it. Hope you guys appreciate this, and like, subscribe, comment. Catch you guys on the next video. Later.